clock. Okay. Kids, when making instructional videos, it's important to be prepared. I forgot my string. I need skizzers. Today I'm going to teach you what to do with your yarn after you're done spinning. You're going to need your yarn. You're going to need a towel. You're also going to need some kind of string. And you're going to need a thing called a niddy-noddy, and I'll put that word somewhere up here. This is a really nice one. This one I got just from Ashford. It came with my wheel. I actually never use this. It's made of wood. It's not sealed or anything, so you can't put it underwater, and that's mainly what you're going to need to do here. You want something that's waterproof, ideally. I don't use this. I use this. This is my niddy-noddy that I made out of PVC. Really easy, costs like $7. You can adjust it like this. Turn it like this. Turn it back like this. You can take it apart, which is really handy, so you don't have to slide anything. Take your yarn, finish it off, give it a little extra twist, and then tie it off. It's cold as balls in here. I decided to make this a little bit simpler. I'll teach you how to use a niddy-noddy later. It's a little complicated. Tricky to get used to. So take the end of your yarn, take your finger there, put it there, stop it, hold it, and now just wrap it. Just keep wrapping it until it's done. Don't wrap it too tightly or it'll break. If it does break, just put it down, tie it off, and then keep going. Yay! Now you're done. Now it's all wound, and you've got this little end piece here, and your end piece over here that you've been hanging on to for the whole time. These are going to meet. There's not quite enough for it to wrap around again, so I'm just going to tie it off right here. The messier your knot, the easier it's going to be to find it later. Take your string, cut it. It's going to depend on how much yarn you have. I'm going to scoot closer. Tying these off is very important. If you don't tie it off, it's going to turn into a big old tangle mess. It's going to be a nightmare. You're going to make a figure 8 knot. Separate this into 2 pieces. These 2 here. And you're going to tie this and then come around and tie this. And I will show you. Right. So that's a figure 8 knot. Is it easy to see or is it hard to see? Now tie this end. Here you go. Your figure 8. If it's easier and you don't want to deal with that, just tie it. Tie the whole thing. It only really matters the more yarn you get, because it can still get tangled this way. I know, I spent like 4 hours trying to untangle it after not making a figure 8 knot, and it was a nightmare. Do that 2 or 3 more times. If it's smaller than 2 feet, maybe only 2 or 3. Now that you have this all wrapped and secure, you're ready to soak it. Fill up a bathtub or a sink or whatever this is going to fit in. Fill it with hot water. Not boiling, just hot. Plop this in the water and let it sit for about 15 minutes. Here we go. Wow, it's in the water. That's amazing. And we're back. My feet hurt. I can't sit like that. I'm too old. I let my yarn soak for about 15 minutes. That's usually how long I let single ply wool soak. If it's thicker or you have more plies, you'll want to let it soak for a little longer. You just want it to get it all the way through. What the warm water has done is set the twist. So it kind of puffs up. Now when it dries, it won't want to unwind on you. Everything is just reset. Now we get to take this thing off. What I like the most about the PVC is that you can just take this off and it's real easy. So I take that out. And then you're done. Otherwise you have to kind of pry it off. And you have your teeny little bit of yarn. Isn't that cute? Squeeze out the excess water. You never want to wring it. That'll risk breaking it. Just squeeze it. I have a towel. Don't worry, Mom. Lay out your towel. We're getting close to the extra fun part. Squeeze out the rest of the water from the yarn. Now most of the water's out. You need to smack it. It's much better on a hard floor. I'm normally on a hard surface when I'm doing that. On the carpet it kind of bounces too much. So pretend we're on a hard surface. Go around and smack it. Not only will that pull a little bit of the extra twist out, you're going to felt it a little bit. That way it won't, none of the fuzzies will come off on anything. All you have to do now is hang it and dry. I'll show you how I do that. Here it is hanging. Just put it over some kind of flat surface. I usually put like 2 or 3 hangers. This isn't very much, so I don't need to put a lot on there. What this does is keep it from, it'll pull out a little bit of the extra twist. Not all of it. You don't want it to pull so hard that it breaks, you just want it to tug on a little bit and keep it straight. And that's it. So by the time that dries, you're gonna have yourself some yarn. Hope you guys found this video helpful. I have a link to my shop in the description down below, including a link to my spinning kit. If you have any questions and need to get a hold of me, contact me from any one of my social media outlets, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Keep a lookout for my other videos. I have a lot more in the works. I have an entire fiber processing video line in the works. If you guys make anything with my kits, please send me photos. I love photos. I want to show them off. And that's it for today. See you guys later. Bye. You guys only knew how much dead air was involved in making this video.